So when looking at multi-purpose event spaces, they're very attractive because you can use the same amount of space and net lettable area for multiple things. Like you could have a large boardroom and two medium-sized rooms that could turn into a 30-person event space. And that's great when you've got a small amount of space or an area that you want to allocate to that. However, when you're looking into the feasibility of what that looks like from an income or a revenue projection perspective, just realize that the way that you need to rationalize the occupancy usage of it has to be shared with obviously whatever you're flipping those other rooms for. So for example, if you've got your meeting room spaces and you're conservatively projecting that they'll be used 20 to 30% of the time because they're booked per hour and not monthly, and that accommodates time to be flipped, and maybe you might be giving out some free meeting room credits. Well, the event space you shouldn't really model for a similar use. It should be lower, right? And similarly, maybe your meeting rooms in that particular area should be lower too. So maybe bring them all down by like 5-10% at least. And also factor in the additional labor that goes into those spaces. So you're going to have someone from your on-site team flip that room, change it, which can be difficult depending on how much upfront capital you put into that flipping design. And storage space. Something that always gets missed out is having a decent little area to put furniture away if that event space is not being used. So think your chairs, your tables, all that kind of stuff. Just pretty much think like, those rooms in hotels that you've probably been to. If you don't even think about commercial office, they all need storage places to put the big round tables or the chairs when it's not being used for an event space and it might be used for something else. So yeah, some flex for thought.